What is going on? Today we have a new project that we need to find out if this is worth our hard-earned money to sink it into Bernard Finance, this new crypto project. I don't know anything about it. I'm going into this completely blind, but we have the developers, the team behind the Bernard project, Bernard Finance project, and we need to make sure that, hey, are these guys worthy of our money? Can we trust these guys? Are they going to rug pull us? Are they going to scam us? Because there's a whole heck of a lot of scams out there, and we need to do our due diligence, and I think this is the best way to do it. Just ask them ourselves, and we get that belly feeling whether or not this is someone we could trust. If you're new to this channel, my name is Aaron. I'm on a journey to 1 Bitcoin. I'm a brand new crypto investor just like you. I'm just trying to make sense of this whole thing. I am not your financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. I'm a cowboy, okay? I give cowboy advice, so don't sue. You can't sue me, okay? It won't work, okay? So I consider myself having a little lizard brain, but gorilla arms and diamond hands exploring the wild west of cryptocurrency. And if you want to follow along in that journey, hit the subscribe button down below, hit the notification bell for any updated content, and of course, give us a like button if you are interested in helping grow this channel, interested in these types of videos, or most importantly, only if you're a generous person, because generous people like videos. I just appreciate that about them. Now, to understand what I'm doing here, I'm a brand new crypto investor, okay? I, like you, go on YouTube to try to find out, hey, what's the newest coin? What's the latest 100x, 1000x coin? Where can I sink my money into? I only have so much of it. I did that for a while, and I found out as my YouTube platform grew that, hey, these YouTubers, well, they're shilling these coins, they're getting paid, and they don't even care about these coins. And developers aren't even happy with them because all they do is read their dumb website. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like a slow process, not exciting. You don't even get the real, like, can I trust this thing? You know what I mean? And so I came up with this, I call win-win-win strategy, where we get to interview these devs, and these devs get to come onto a platform and just promote themselves with energy. Tell us like the intrinsics that we can't get from a website. The second thing is that I get compensated and I get to like interview them exactly what I want. I don't have to pull any punches. I get to find out exactly, I get to try to read them along with you. And 3, you get to win because this is the best, I believe the best way to do due diligence is like, hey, what's the feel that you get when you see these guys talking? Do these sound like scammers? Do they sound like legit guys? And so that's what we're going to figure out today. Today, we have Jeremy and Ruben, the developers of Bernard Finance, in the hot seat. Welcome to the interview, guys.
Yeah,
Hi, hi
thanks.
everyone.
Hi.
Good to have you guys. Good to have you guys. Look, we're not gonna pull any punches, like I said here. But before we even get to your project, I want to know about you guys. Maybe Jeremy could go first, then Ruben. I need to know your background story, like your origin story. What brought you to crypto?
Yeah. Okay. So thank you first for your work, your energy, the way you bring those kind of informations to people, because it's really important to have a side to how team works, but in the background, what is the vision behind projects? So I
Yeah,
think your work really shines on this side.
you're
Um,
too kind. Thank you. I
you're
appreciate that.
welcome. So I have a kind of a background in finance and a bit of marketing, but I discovered crypto in 2017. So during the last bull run, so 4 years ago, and I was like the perfect newbie in the space, and I took every slap you can take in the space, and I got scammed like you. I got I got pretty much everything that could happen to me. So that was kind of a rough experience. I mean, the first weeks, and then I discovered this fantastic world of the entrepreneurship takes. A real signification, because today the entrepreneurship is kind of rigged in the real world. So now in crypto you have everything to make. There is everything to make, because this is just the beginning. Still today, this is just the beginning. So I discovered that, and I had kind of groups of people that I was communicating with, and so we invested in ICOs. I don't know if you know the past bull run, the ICO craziness, and so that was the thing at this time. And the bear market happened, so I was like in maybe a little bit in the back, and I didn't invest anymore. And so for this bull run, I was a part-time trader on cryptos, so I made a little bit of money from that, and we had a we had an idea 1 month ago when we saw the again, it's another craziness because in crypto you often see craziness after craziness, and we had the ICOs craziness in 2018, and now that was the DeFi and the meme coins and everything like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just asked myself, and with a group of people with Bernard Finance, we just thought maybe we can take an advantage of this, and so maybe I will let Ruben talk about his background, and we can move forward.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, Ruben, a little bit over your background and origin story.
So thank you, Jeremy, for explaining a little bit your background, and thank you, Aaron, for the introduction. A lot of energy. So for us, it's I don't know if you mentioned that, but we are in Europe, so for us it's quite late.
Yeah.
I'm actually I just came back from work, so I still look like a corporate uh, clown, let's say. But really happy to be here with you guys. So from my side, my background, I'm a finance manager in a let's say trading company here in Switzerland. I've been living in Switzerland for the past 5 years, and in the past I was also in Brussels, where I used to also work in another trading company. And started in crypto 2016, ICOs, 100x, then scammed, and like full circle, you win, you lose. In the end, overall, quite an interesting experience because I had the chance to meet Jeremy as well, which is now gone, I guess.
No more battery, guys. I'm
So
back.
we met, we had a group together, and this bull run, we were also quite in touch. And yeah, how we kickstarted things for Bernard Finance was maybe now I can give a little bit of background of how this thing started. We saw all these meme coins, all these rug pulls, all these teams that were not transparent, all these let's say honeypots, and like all the very negative things that were happening to this. And we said, okay, guys, it's been many years that we are into this. Let's try to do our thing, and try to do it in a way that people will actually believe in it and will not feel let's say wrong or scared. So this is how it started, and now things are a bit evolving, but we will get
Awesome.
to that later.
Awesome. Awesome. So, okay, so let me just recap both of your guys' backgrounds. Jeremy, you come from a marketing and finance background,
Yep.
and you started in 2017, a little bit trading and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you saw the whole hype of these ICOs and then the bear market. And then now you're seeing this trend of memes and DeFi. I think we're all seeing that right now. Ruben, you started in 2016 with a finance management background, and you are trading, or you were trading at least actively. And the reason why you guys got together was for Bernard Finance was that you saw all these memes and these rugs. For anyone who doesn't know, a rug pull is when all the liquidity is drained from a coin, and you can't, there's no way to like sell it's a dead project and stuff like that. And a honeypot is when you buy into a particular coin and then you're not able to sell it. That's called a honeypot. And so yeah, so we thought I lost. I think I lost Jeremy for a little bit, but we'll keep going. I think he'll join us again.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is kind of like where we are as far as the state of crypto, and then you decide to start Bernard Finance. Can you tell me a little bit about Bernard Finance, Ruben?
So as I said, it started like with Bernard, so a meme coin, and we wanted to make it, let's say, rug pull proof, much more transparent, and that actually kind of a savior, because Bernard it's kind of a shift of a Saint Bernard dog, the Swiss dog of the mountains that is supposed to save you when you are lost in the mountains here
Okay.
in Switzerland. So we kind of play into that, and the fact that some of us in the team are in Switzerland, so we wanted to go into this direction. And basically, we launched it, and it was surprisingly a great success. So right now the project is from the start price, it's like 80x, something that we started this kind of a let's say, let's see how things work, and we saw a very good feedback from the community. The many investors kicked in. We have a huge investors right now, and that we all know them. So all the top holders of the project, we are in touch with them, and we want all, of course, because if you invest in a project, you want returns. And at the same time, from us as a team, we want that our project succeeds, but we want also that people make money along the way.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why we have kind of a very direct approach and transparent approach regarding to that. So the things started to work pretty well with Bernard, and immediately, we wanted more. We wanted something that was not just a meme coin. We want an ecosystem that was virtuous, meaning that okay, we have the meme coin, but with our knowledge, with our background, we can do more. We can do something better and much more long term than just a funny, cute dog. You know what I mean? So
Gotcha.
now we came to Barrel. Barrel because it's also kind of because the Bernard dog has a barrel where they put some wine, hot wine, so when you are lost you drink this wine and you feel good. So it's kind of also a very stupid thing, but it was to create a link within it. And Barrel, it's completely different project. It's something that so we partnered with algorithmic trading tokenized project that is already existing. So basically, we are in this phase where we have all these buybacks and all these ever-rise coins that are popping out. So it seems like everyone just learned that buybacks and burns exist, but this is actually only based on the internal, let's say, work of the token. There is no external buyback pressure, and we wanted to create that. So we have this trading algorithm that generates profits, and those profits are then reinjected into buybacks in the Burn token and Barrel token. So on top of all the deflationary systems that we put into the contract, the fact that there is also a sale tax in Barrel, so meaning that when you buy the token, you don't pay any tax on it, but when you sell it, there is a 10% in order to fulfill a wallet that then will be used to buy back the token again. So we have all these things, but we wanted something more. And this, let's say, algorithmic trading thing is really the buying pressure, and it creates the synergy with the meme coin and the Barrel token. So that's how we came to this, and we have plenty ideas, and to be honest, we want to take them one by one, and so far things are doing pretty well. So we are for Barrel doing a pre-sale, because basically we realized to have this algorithm trading, we need funds. So the pre-sale funds, let's say, will go into the liquidity pool, and on the other hand, in the trading account. So if you want to be part of the pre-sale, of course you will have benefits in terms of a lower price of the launch price and so on. But this was the only thing that we wanted to do that would make sense to be able to have this account up and running from the start. And then for Barrel, there is no team tokens. It's purely community driven. So that's also something really important, and that's why we wanted to be very clear on that. For us, we believe in our system. We are the first investors and first users as well. So that's where our work needs to be fulfilled. It's by backing our own projects.
Okay. Yeah, you gave me a fire hydrant of information there. Let me see if I could encapsulate it. Jeremy, you with us over here? Oh, I don't think I could hear you here. While Jeremy starts to get situated, there's a lot of technical difficulties around here. So let me try to break down what you just gave me here. So you're basically saying, let me start from the beginning, that Bernard Finance started as a meme coin or a meme idea, but has serious tokenomics attached to it. But the meme idea is that, like, in the Swiss Alps, I don't know anything about Swiss. I don't like the cold. You know what I'm saying? Like, one step out of my door in the snow, I need that Saint Bernard to come and save me. You know what I'm saying? So basically, when people are lost in the mountains, they need help, and people use Saint Bernards to try to find people. Okay, sure. And then, but you're saying that the landscape of crypto right now is in a space where it's just this blizzard, icy place where we need our Saint Bernard to come in and save us. That's why it's called Bernard Finance. And your thing here is that when Bernard is attached to, say, Bernard Finance, that coin is attached to a token, and the token is Barrel. And the concept is that these Saint Bernards carry a little barrel to wine to save people. This is a whole new concept, right? This is like, this whole world is foreign to me. But okay, so they carry this barrel. Okay, that's enough for the metaphor. The legitimate thing about it is that it's part of this algorithmic token project that follows the buyback system made popular by Everrise, where in Everrise it's an internal buying pressure. Like they take the tax from every transaction, and then they buy back with that internal tax. However, you are generating external buying pressure with profits on Barrel, and it's going in the pre-sale, and part of it's going to LP and part of it's going to the trading account to buy back for Bernard Finance. Is that correct?
Exactly. So basically, the buybacks generated by the trading algorithm will be, so let's say the profits will be divided in different ways. So 30% of the profits will be used to buy back burn tokens, so the meme coin, and 50% of the profits will be used to buy back Barrel. There will be 15% of the profits that will be used to auto compound the interest, so in order to also grow the value of the account. And there is 5% remaining that are going to buy back the project with whom we have this partnership for the algorithmic trading system.
So you're saying Bernard Finance is bought back with Barrel profits. Is that correct?
So just to make it clear, Bernard Finance is, let's say, the house. Okay, so that's the house, and under the house you have two pillars right now. So you have Bernard, the dog, and then you have Barrel, the trading.
Oh, Bernard is the coin. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Bernard's the separate token. Got it.
Yeah.
And Bernard acts like Everrise.
And no, so Bernard, it's a hyper-deflationary token. So basically, when you buy and sell, there is 5% which are of the tokens which are burned, and 5% that are rewarded to all the holders. So
got it. So that looks like more like Safe Moon.
Exactly. That's
then
Safe Moon.
and then Bernard acts more like SafeMoon, and Barrel acts more like Everrise. But
Exactly.
now you're taking that Everrise or Barrel, the Everrise looking one, and it's buying back Bernard.
Yeah. And, and,
Got
and
it.
and every token that is bought back, everything is burned. So that's also
That's even more hyper-deflationary because we buy back and we burn.
yeah.
So it's
Got it. Okay, Jeremy, glad to have you back here.
yeah. I'm so sorry. My AirPods look like dead.
All
So
good, all good. No problem here. We're crypto. Everyone's used to some kind of technical
yeah.
difficulty here. No problem. So what does this do with this whole ecosystem, right? Of Bernard, one coin, being held by another coin, Barrel. What does this do for an investor? What can I expect as far as my wallet, and how does this work?
So
So
I will let Jeremy talk a little bit because I
yeah.
talk already too much.
Okay. So the first one, burn, is like we said, hyper-deflationary. So as soon as you buy some and you hold them, every transaction on the network, every transaction on the contract will reward you. So your bag will grow over time. Okay,
You got it.
and we had to find a way because this is SafeMoon's design, and we had to find a way. That was actually one of the the first step that we thought about before creating Barrel. It was like, okay, SafeMoon is a fantastic project, but as soon as you have no more buyers, what happens? And so, like every memes, it just pumps and dumps, and we didn't want the dump part. So we
Yeah.
had to find a way to
To create
um,
buying,
to
some kind
create
of
to
buying
create
power.
volume of transactions and to create a buying pressure, a constant buying pressure, and it had to come from outside. And
Mm-hmm.
outside is an algorithmic trading account because this trading account will make money on the market for us. Okay. And
Yeah.
so once the trading account makes money, it reinjects in burn, and reinjecting money in burn creates more rewards for holders. So this is SafeMoon, but with a bot behind. So you have constant volume and buying pressure. So that was the first step. And we are pretty confident that it's going to create some synergy between those different mechanics. And that's the point of our ecosystem, it is to create some synergy between different trending mechanics on contract, and between SafeMoon like on a side, so burn, and Everrise like on Barrel. We think that the synergy is actually extremely rewarding for holders, and that was the point of the project at
Got
the
it.
at the base.
And this fusion of the two probably the most popular project before and probably the most popular project now, this fusion of these two tokenomics is what's gonna propel, or what you think propel Bernard Finance higher, or even both coins higher. You know what I mean? So okay, I get it. I get it. You're trying to synergize both very,
Yeah,
very
exactly.
successful tokenomics into now you've created like a super tokenomic synergy between the two. I get it.
We hope
Awesome.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, awesome. Sweet. So help me to understand this. What is the future then? Where you said you had a lot of ideas and more to come. Give me a little taste of that. What's more to come here? What are you guys looking at?
Ruben, you want to go or?
No, I think Jeremy, you are the one that is more a marketing guy, so probably this part for you.
So we have a lot of ideas. We do, but we are doing things step by step also because this is crypto is a pretty fragile environment, and so if you do not consider everything before putting something on the market, you can regret it. So we have a lot of ideas, but the main ones coming are some really advanced marketing around Burn, because Burn is at basis a meme coin. So a meme coin lives with marketing. So we had to find crazy ideas around Bernard. And so we are kind of, I don't know if I can disclose that, but we are on the launch of a really cool NFT project around Bernard and around the image of Bernard, and I think this is gonna interest a lot of people. And
What's the project? What's the NFT project?
you will have more info later.
Come on, man! This is why we're here. This is why we're here. Give me the scoop. How does
So,
an NFT help? I
do
don't
you
understand.
remember trading cards when you were a kid?
Of course,
Like Dragon Ball,
of course.
like
Pokemon,
maybe
Yu-Gi-Oh,
even Pokemon. Like, okay, so think about
Dragon Ball.
the rarity system of those cards, and we are gonna apply it to Bernard, and so to the image of Bernard. So that's the main idea.
Awesome.
I cannot disclose more, but that's the main idea.
Okay.
And we have we actually, if you look back, we are the 29th of June, and Burn launched 15 days ago. And what is crazy is that in 15 days, maybe a bit more, in 20 days, we will launch 2 coins, 2 tokens, and we will create an entire ecosystem. And so we have to not step back because we have lots of things coming, but we have to have a clear look at how it's going to work, how everything is going to fit with between Barrel and Burn. And so when we will have a clearer maybe idea of the environment, maybe we will push some big ideas then, because we have a lot of them. So
So you're saying that because this has never been done before,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's still a question. So if people are going to get into it now, if me and the person who's watching this is going to get into this now, we're getting into untested, uncharted waters here. That's never been done before. Like where two of the most popular tokenomics have now been married and synergized into creating something successful for its early adopters, early holders. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, with a little trick, because we have no doubt that our ecosystem is going to work, because this is just fact. This is a buyback system. Buybacks work. This is Everrise and SafeMoon's contract. I mean, contract like work. They do work. It rewards all the holders. What I wanted to say is that we have to, once we have a clearer idea of how holders I don't know, embrace the system, we will find the perfect fit, the perfect next chapter for the story. And for now, I think we will have we need a few days to just to be sure that the perfect fit will be maybe we have 2 or 3 ideas of big projects after that, so we will need just some time to find one. So this is why for now next steps are around marketing and maybe yes, just getting known better, because we still have a small community. Even if our coin is doing great, we have a small community, and so next step is just having this community getting bigger and bigger. So that's the goal for now.
So you're saying, yeah, you want to stay nimble. You don't know what the community is going to want to see. You want to see some NFTs, but you don't know if it's going to be super embraced because the community is still small. Once you grow the community to a critical mass, it could go a lot of different ways, and you're just going to go with that way. Is that correct?
Yeah, but NFTs are coming out. No doubt about that. Yeah,
for sure.
It's
and you won't
10
tell me
days,
about
so.
it. That's
No.
I want to know. Okay, so if you can't tell me about the NFTs, at least you can tell me about these other 2 or 3 big ideas that you've got down the line, right?
Neither.
You can't tell me that? What's going on?
No, I can tell you about NFTs. I told you already. It's like a really cool project. We want to do cool stuff, So we want to attract people around the image of Burn, because we find that it is just really cool, really engaging, and so we will develop that, and we will also make a lot of marketing around Barrel, because Barrel has to be known. People don't exactly know the power of buybacks, I think. I mean,
No.
You have some great example with BNB, with FTT, which are buybacks coin. Binance and FTX, they buy back in perpetuity their coin. So people need to know that buyback work, and so we will show them that this kind of ecosystem is sustainable over time,
Yeah,
and that's the
yeah,
goal. That's the goal
that's
for now.
actually a good point. Could you explain briefly and simply what a buyback tokenomic is? What, like, how that works for anyone who
Okay,
doesn't know?
so
That's
in
helpful
our
for me.
ecosystem, it's we make profit from a side, and with those profit, we will buy back the coin. So we will just, like everybody else, go on the market, take those profits, and buy our coin. We decided to add a little trick to that. It's that once we've bought those coins, we will burn them. And this is actually pretty huge because usually in buybacks, coins or ecosystem, once coins are bought back, they just go on a wallet and they belong to the team. Okay. And we did not want that. We did want to burn them. So it's hyper deflationary. So
Gotcha.
buyback is just a system of buying back your own coin. So apply buying pressure on your coin, and then for bernard.finance, we will burn those tokens.
Got it. Got it. So yeah, you're creating your own buying pressure in the market,
Exactly.
and at the same time you're burning for a deflationary for
Yeah,
so the least the lower the amount of coins, the higher the price should
exactly.
theoretically go. Got
Exactly.
it. Now you mentioned that you have a relationship with the top holders. You mentioned that you have a small community. How much? And you mentioned you don't have a dev wallet, at least for I'm not sure.
For
Do the
barrel.
devs? Yeah, for Barrel. For Bernard, you guys have a dev wallet.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
much do the devs control have in their holdings? Because I want to know, before I go in, do you guys control 50%, 40%? Like I want to know how much you guys are holding.
So this is for so basically for Barrel there is no team tokens at all. There is some tokens for marketing, some tokens for advisors, and there is a reserve. No team tokens for Barrel. While for Bernard, we as a team we have 10% of tokens, and then there is some some other tokens that are for marketing and also for airdrops. That's more or
Okay.
less
Which is marketing.
yeah what's
Yeah.
available. So just 10% for the team, and then we have I think it's 5 and 5 if I remember well. And then we have a huge burn wallet that we are also gonna use to burn tokens through time in
Gotcha.
different events.
How big is the team?
So we right now we are 8. We have so basically Jeremy and myself, which are the tokenomics and marketing, let's say responsibles. We have 2 developers, we have 1 designer, and then we have also 2 others that are let's say spread through different tasks. So we work in an agile mode. So we do also daily meetings, and so everyone has just to go and to fulfill his daily task, and we are pretty let's say flexible in terms of roles and responsibilities, which is very very important for us, because I think
For sure.
that everyone can bring something. Of course, everyone prefers to do something on its own. For myself, working in finance, it's logically better to go into this direction. But yeah, and
Cool.
also we are looking to add some developers and also designers, because as Jeremy shouldn't have said, we are going into these NFTs, and there will be a lot of things to be worked
He
there.
asked me. He forced me.
Yeah,
I
of course.
forced him. I know.
You,
I want to get the scoop, and so I'm glad you at least gave me that little part. So I'm excited for it. You mentioned that you have a small community, and you use this word small, right? So other than going to influencers like me or YouTubers, what are some other ways that you're going to grow this community? What's the marketing going to look like? What's the roadmap? What kind of goals are you trying to hit? Kind of that kind of stuff. Like, what are you going to do to push the bigger community and grow this thing?
So if I understand, I mean, when we say small, I think we are a bit more than 1,000 holders right now. Yeah, small for us
Yeah.
in terms of these numbers. We want to reach much higher figures.
Gotcha.
Even, but we are not talking about let's say a niche where there is 20 holders. It's not the
For sure.
product itself.
For
But
sure.
for us, the goal is really kind of to first step as today to get in touch with genuine, let's say, influencers, YouTubers, to be able to really explain our project and to give a new light on it, to be totally transparent about it, and to do this as much as possible. I think that we already got in touch with few influencers that we really like their feedback and the things they said about our project, their ideas, and so this is what we want to do. We want to spend our marketing budget into this because there is, as you said, first, there is many influencers out there that you give them I don't know, some tokens. They do a video, they go on your website and they read what's there. I mean,
Scammers, dude.
that's useless
And
for
they're
us.
botted YouTubers. They're YouTubers that have fake subscribers and fake views. Watch out for those ones.
Yeah.
No, we
We've seen a lot.
we did our say due diligence
Good.
before also getting in touch with you, Aaron.
Appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, I don't intend to scam anyone here, so that's for sure.
I would add on this point that even if it's obviously important to grow our numbers and have much numerous community, it's also important to find the right balance, because what we aim to do is to have a sustainable ecosystem, and sustainable means that the growth is organic. And so I'd rather have 3,000 community members and a coin growing organically and in a way that holders are believing in your project. And believing is a touchy word, because believing might mean that it's like a hoo-hoo, but no, when I say believe, I say they just think that the system works and they want to be part of it. And so if you find a good balance, I think it's even much better. So we spend a lot on marketing, but we spend a lot of time on taking care of our holders and maybe even make some pedagogy to show them how the system is working, how it is rewarding for them, and so just to have the project in their blood, and for now I think we do a good job with that. So yes, growing, but not too fast, because we don't want to explode and die. That's not the point.
Yeah, I like your answer there. Honestly, it's like we see so many of these super rise pumps and then these crazy dumps, and then it's just like this stagnant thing where it doesn't really, there's no life. And we all know that, hey, something that's worthwhile takes some time to build, and you want that organic growth, that true organic growth. Okay, cool. So get me excited about something. What is the goal? If you were to paint the perfect scenario for Bernard Finance, for Bernard and Beryl, what would it look like? What am I like looking for? I know you can't tell me like some of the stuff that you're looking down the road, but like give me a picture of what it is that you'd want to see community be doing, and what is the perfect scenario played out for Bernard Finance?
So I think that it's kind of, like it's linked to what Jeremy just said. We want our community to be, our community members to be our ambassador, and we basically we want to reward them. We want them to do tasks that first, that they feel part of this ecosystem, so when you are into holding one of our coins, you will have a lot of benefits, and one of those benefits might be that You want to share your love, and you want to do what we are telling you to do through, for example, an app that we might be developing, and done of these things. So we want to really kind of bring the community together, and to be able that they can, let's say, today we pay, a lot of projects pay to be shielded, and actually I think this is wrong, because it should be your community members that should be that should shield you, that should post things, that should do all these things, and we have come with some ideas to bring this together. And I think that this is where we want to be. Like, when you buy one of our tokens, you actually want to tell everyone else to buy them, because it's just working for you. So you just feel good.
Yeah,
about it.
that's interesting. What kind of app would you build? Like dog rescue app or something? Like what kind of app are you looking for?
I think, Aaron, you are asking way too many questions.
Wow.
I'm here to interview
You're
guys.
digging, man. You're digging.
I'm digging. I want to see what you guys got the pipe.
Yeah, so that's still a working project. Working
Gotcha.
process.
I think I've got a little bit more every single time, so I'm happy with what I got here. Hey, I got another question. I got two more questions here, and then we could wrap up. The first one: what has been the biggest struggle that you have had in starting off launching Bernard Finance, Bernard and Barrel? Like, what's been the biggest struggle, and how have you overcome it? I want to see some resiliency in the teams that I invest in. I want to see, like, hey, have you been punched in the face and taken it and pushed forward? What's your biggest struggle, and how'd you overcome it?
We learned a lot. So can be launching a first project. You even if as an investor you are part of these launches and you see how it plays out, the emotions that you live when your token is first being traded, and you see the volume ramping up, and then you see that there is all these green candles popping out, and then you see a huge red candle, and it's like, oh my god, no, that's it, that's the end.
Already.
And we're like, no, this is not happening. We are already we have the bots that attacked us, and so on. So this was like the first few minutes of the project, and we had like already kind of some real emotions going on there. And
What were the emotions? What did you go through? Like, help me to understand that.
It's
Everything.
adrenaline going on.
Yeah.
Fear,
It's crazy.
Fear,
It's crazy.
failure,
Yeah, of course.
excitement.
Of course.
yeah.
And we are some perfectionist people, so we really want to. We really want our holders to have the best experience, and so if we see a little mistake, it can like just kaboom, change everything. And so you could be the happiest guy because everything is going well, and then you see, oh my god, that's a big holder that just sold part of his tokens. What is happening? Is he not trusting us anymore? What is that? So yeah, a lot of emotions. But I would say for me personally that the biggest struggle is timing, to find the best timing, because when you have a lot of ideas, and we do have a lot, we are 8 people with ideas coming from everywhere all day long. So it is really hard to pick the best ones and to apply the right timing. And crypto is so fast, man. It's so fast that you have to be fast in a way. You have to find the best things going one after another, and so to find the best timing for me, it's the biggest struggle to let some time for people to understand, but also to give them something to eat. And so it's kind of struggling, I think.
Got it. Yeah. That's interesting, especially with like all the ideas that you guys are coming down the pipe for sure. Okay. Is there anything else that we haven't talked about that's just like sitting in your belly that you need to get out, or have we gone over most of it? Because I have one last question here, or is that pretty much,
I
things
think
that
that
we could chew on that you can let us know?
Yeah, I think that maybe we can just give a little word about the ongoing pre-sale at the moment.
Oh yeah.
So we
Okay.
are raising 200K, so 100 that will go into the liquidity pool and 100 for the trading account. And at the moment, we have a pledge of 215K, so we have over exceeded
Wow.
the amount. But in terms of received, because like a lot of people they just pledge and then some don't never follow up or so on or
Of
things
course.
like that. So now we are at about 80%
Awesome.
of
80% is amazing.
received
When
and
is the
confirmed.
pre-sale?
Sorry?
Pre-sales now?
Yeah,
Happening
it's,
Yeah,
right
it's
yeah,
now?
it's like
ongoing
it's like
and it's gonna finish on Sunday, this
Sunday.
Sunday,
Oh, okay.
which is the 4th.
Yeah, Sunday the
This I
fourth.
think the second or
Yeah,
something, third or something like
we
that.
have some week requirements for the
4th.
pre-sale is to hold some burn because that is part of our ecosystem. So
You have to
it
buy
was normal for
Ruben
us
tokens.
to for people to buy some burn, and so we have a lot of demand for the pre-sale, but there's also some guy that want to get in without holding burn, and we actually refuse more than 50K of from those guys
Wow.
because we do want to respect those that uh, actually met the requirements. It's kind of the best important thing for us. Even if we don't raise 200K, we don't care. The most important thing for us is to like everybody respected the requirements because it's so important for the first ones,
Yeah.
to respect the first holders, the first that did their due diligence. So I think
Agreed.
we will do great with this pre-sale, but you should know that we refused a lot of money.
Awesome. Yeah, agreed. I think that's you're doing your holders a lot of justice there. Okay, I got one last question for you guys. I'm going to ask it, and then I'm going to give it both to both of you. I'd like an answer from both of you guys. And then before that, I'm going to wind down this video. The question is this: in a world full of cryptos that are full of forks and copies and scams and rug pulls and Everrise and you rise and I rise and all these things, all these moons and safes and all this stuff. Why should I invest in Bernard Finance? Why you guys? What I mean, like, there's a whole bunch of cryptos to choose from. Why am I? Why should I invest in you guys? One last ditch effort to convince the cowboy watching and listening to this thing. Now, before you guys answer, if you made it this far into the video, this is the best due diligence I think that you could possibly do. They're even spilling some stuff out here that's not even on their website. You know what I mean? So this is the best kind of information that you can have to make your decision on. This is kind of like something I've never seen before. These guys seem like the real deal. They're coming out with some awesome, like, I never thought to fuse these two, and so that is something that I need to like kind of chew on. But this is for you. What are you gonna do? Do you trust these guys? Do you trust in the project? Do you believe in the project? If you do, check out. If you don't, check out their stuff. The descriptions down below. All their links will be there. So you could kind of dive in for yourself and make the best decision for you, because money's very precious and rare. Anyway, and if you made it this far in this channel, my name is Aaron. I'm on a journey to 1 Bitcoin. Hit subscribe to follow along with me on that journey. Hit the notification bell for any updated content. Of course, give us a like button if you made it this far. It helps grow this channel. Now, guys, why should I invest in Bernard Finance?
So you should invest in Bernard Finance. First of all, because you will get rewarded without doing anything. You will have basically automatic trading account with starting 100K, generating 10% of profit for you without you basically just buying a token, and this token will appreciate in value through time. So you will not even have to worry, let's say, about what's going and happening, because you will have some reminders and some information from us every day telling you, oh, the results of the trading algorithm is is I don't know, 1% yesterday. We're gonna buy back 100,000 in 1 month, and so on. So you are just chilling and you get rewards. So that's the first thing. The other thing is that you will be part of our ecosystem, and by being part of our ecosystem, you will also be able to open up to our future launches and future projects and future rewards as well. So this is why you should invest. We are a team that is devoted to our project. We are going to launch things that are for the good of the ecosystem. So we are here for ourselves first, but mainly to help everyone else to get their share in this crypto world that is, let's say, as you say, full of scams, rug pulls, and we want to be the opposite of that. We want something steady, long-term, where you can have rewards through time without worrying about it.
Awesome. Jeremy?
Yeah, I think Ruben summed up the thing pretty greatly. So no, I would just add that that was really important for us to find a solution that is bear market proof, and nobody knows where the crypto market is going. And so having this is why, by the way, why Barrel will be paired with BUSD and not anything else. So even if the crypto markets goes to the ground, this ecosystem will keep going and make profit, because our algo trading will continue making profit, because it can make profit up and down. There is no limit to that. So this is a pivot. This is a pillar for us, because nobody knows where crypto is going. Okay, maybe today Bitcoin is going a little up, but tomorrow it can be at 10K. Nobody knows. So we had to find a solution, bear market proof also. So it's
bear market proof. I love it, guys. I love it. Thank you so much for the amazing interview. Thanks for joining me today. If you're watching, thank you so much for watching and joining these guys. Look, to make it successful in the crypto world, you got to find some people you can trust. You got to find, and are these the people for you, or is this a project for you? Anyway, use your lizard brain, gorilla arms, and diamond hands, and we are going to the moon. We'll see you later.